Hello, everyone. I am Dawn Benninghove, your host for the Home Care Companion, and I am very excited about today's podcast because we have Marcia Harris with us. She is a personal care aide with Companion Extraordinaire. She's been with us for the last 4 years now, and boy, she is a go-getter. So we've got a lot to talk about today, Marcia, so welcome. So glad you're here.
Hi, everyone. My name is Marcia Harris. I am a PCA here. I love working here. My clients are just so wonderful that I deal with. I take my time with them. I just love them. All my coworkers, I care for them also. Also, at the same time, I was feeling some kind of way and went to the doctor and I was having a mini stroke. Didn't know. Only thing I had was less feelings on my left side. But God was with me and I'm back to work. I'm a go-getter. I am ready.
That is the truth, Marcia. Let's talk about that a little bit more because that wasn't too terribly long ago, and you were actually working at the time. So you had some symptoms, but you didn't, even though we've taught on the stroke symptoms, you are such a go-getter that you just really didn't think a lot about whether or not it was a stroke, right? You just wanted to get the work done you needed with your clients. So let's dive into that a little bit more and how those feelings started. And I mean, you were 24 hours before you went to the hospital, I think, right?
Yes.
So what you want to say is you don't want people to do that. So let's talk about that.
Actually, I was at work with a client and I got a little numbed in my mouth. My tongue got numbed and I was like, this doesn't feel right. But I continued working. I finished my shift and I came home. I said the next day, if I wasn't feeling better, I was going to go to the doctor. That's what I did. They wanted to keep me and I just couldn't stay because I'm a personal care aide at my own home where I take care of a lady. So I could not just leave her. So I had to make some type of arrangements for someone to be with her. So that's what I did. And the next morning I went to the ER and got the news. But thank God I'm still here.
You are indeed. And I would say that about you because you and I talked the night you got home. I gave you a call and you were so worried about the little lady that you care for in your home. You just had to make sure that she had someone that could come and stay with her and you didn't want to leave her alone. And so I remember our conversation and you just were so intent upon making sure that she got the best care, which for me was such a heart tug because as a nurse, I wanted you to get the care. And I remember saying, now, Marcia, you need me to come over and take care of her? And you were like, no, ma'am, I got this covered. But I remember you telling me afterwards that you had called all different people. And as soon as you were able to get that covered, then that's when you went to the emergency room. Now, we were really scared for you because you had a wonderful outcome, but things could have been very different, right?
Right. And the doctors, they was very concerned too. They didn't want me to leave that day from the hospital because they said something worse could happen. So they had me sign these consent papers that I was leaving. And I just signed it because I know I was in God's hand. I just couldn't leave her there. I could not do that.
Right. And so you now have, I think you told me the numbness is still there, but
Yes.
You don't have any ill effects. You wouldn't know it to look at you. You wouldn't know it when we talk to you. But I think you would say, Marcia, that the message is that if people are having signs and symptoms of a stroke, and we call it the word FAST, F-A-S-T, right? Can you smile? Do you look at your face? All of those, you say, get to the hospital, right?
Get to the hospital immediately. Don't be like me. A lot of people wouldn't be as lucky as me, but I think I was lucky, and I would never do it again. I would not play with it again. So please go get checked.
Yeah, and it was also, if I recall correctly, it was because of your blood pressure.
Yes.
Your blood pressure was so high.
Yes. So now I'm on another blood pressure, and it be excellent now in the mornings when I wake up.
Oh, that's so good to hear. That's so good to hear because you are indeed a go-getter, which is what you said, and we all agree at Companion Extraordinary. You are a super, super go-getter. And your clients think that too. You are like this burst of sunshine when you come into a
Thank
home
ya.
and you just you literally come through the door bursting with sunshine. You do it at Companion when you come through our doors. You're just always smiling. I've never seen you not smiling. You're always wearing different, really interesting, cute, fun earrings. You know, when we've asked people to participate, like at St. Patrick's Day, we said, hey, put on your best St. Patty's Day garb and give us a picture. Why, you were right there. But your most recent claim to fame, Miss Marcia, is National Pet Day. And you won for best photo of National Pet Day. So come on, tell us about those pets of yours.
Well, I have two pets. I have a turtle and I have a lizard. One name is Maurice and one name is Steve. Well, I took Maurice outside. You know, he was trying to run away. We had to keep on catching up. And I took a picture with my Maurice, my exotic turtle. And they was just so tickled. Me too.
Yeah, it was great. It was so good. We loved it. So does Maurice get outside very often?
No.
Yeah,
No, he will run away.
No wonder he wants to run away, right? It was
Yes.
a beautiful day. It was sunshiny, and we just love that picture of you and Maurice. He blends right into the grass. You can hardly see him. It's so good. So congratulations.
And people think a turtle can't move fast. Maurice can move fast.
That is good. I like it. I like it. Now, you did get a little award for that, right?
Yes, I did.
What'd
Yes,
you end up
ma'am.
winning?
Oh wow, my favorite store. I love it. I love it. What was it?
You got a gift card.
Yes, for
Yep.
my favorite store.
Yep.
I love their They have all this stuff like in one tray.
Uh-huh.
This is my fourth one.
Oh, wow.
So I
you've
done
been
used all the rest of them.
awesome. Awesome.
So yes, I did. I got a gift card.
Excellent. Excellent. So, do you feel like Companion Extraordinaire recognizes their employees for the things that they do and not just great pet photos, but for the things that they do?
Yes, ma'am. They really do. They care for their employees. They reach out to the employees. They can't help it if the employees don't reach back out to them. But me being the person that I am, yes, everybody here is very, very nice. Miss Dawn, she's excellent. She cares about your well-being. She checks up on you. If nobody hears from you, they're going to call you.
That's true. That's
yes.
true. We love you, Marcia. You know that.
Yes.
You know that.
So I'm always in touch with them, and they in touch with me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, is there anything like when you went through the personal care aid course, where did you go to school?
For it, well, it was through my job. I was working. I was working at this place. I don't know. It was like she didn't have a name to her business. Her name was Core, and we had the courses with her.
Okay.
She had a business. You know, it wasn't big as this, but I got it through her.
Okay. All right. And how long ago did you get that certification?
Well, it's been about 5 or 6 years now.
Okay. So it's been a while
Yes.
that you've been doing that. And then how long have you been caring for the sweet lady in your home?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. So just about, you've been with us 4 years, so just about the same time. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And so, Marcia, if you met somebody on the street and they had a bubbly personality like yours and you were like, you know what, I think you'd be a great caregiver for Companion Extraordinaire, what would you want them to know about Companion?
Well, I tell them all the time. I say, y'all need to come on to my job. I say, they are so sweet there. We are like small. We don't have, a lot of problems or anything. I say, everybody's there. It's nice. I done, told a lot of people, even gave them the little card that you gave us, put my name on it. So, yes.
And we're looking forward to getting some of those people in, because right now there's a $1,000 bonus for you if we get one of those people that you referred on over to us. So you'd get that $1,000. I suppose you could probably do something with the $1,000, Marcia. Don't you think
ma'am.
so? Well, is there anything else that you'd like to say to our listeners? Anything at all that's on your heart?
Well, if y'all have any kind, you CNA, CPA, come on in and join us. We are a happy little family. So come on and join us.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Marcia, we're so glad that you were here. I think the tools that Marcia provided for our toolbox today regarding stroke and how important it is that we keep our blood pressures under control, as well as if we feel those symptoms to get care right away. Those were definitely great tools for our toolbox. So thank you all for listening. Join us again next time.